Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
First pitch coming your way next. And starting in this one, Clarke Schmidt. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Ready to go? Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. This one in the air, center field. Grisham moving under it. Takes it in for the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And a big factor for them in recent games, Kyle Isbell.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. See you later. He'll touch them all. His 7th home run of the season. And the Royals strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Goes down looking.
Number 13,
2 down, base is empty. Salvi steps into the box now. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. Perez with some impressive production lately. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Line drive and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now 1-0.
I've seen too many folks get evaporated. Fade away with no baskets made, and that's tragic, ain't it? Recipe for disaster waiting. Your eggs in one basket breaking. That's why I got 2 clicks.
Back at Yankee Stadium, and today's starter, Seth Lugo. Chris, how about a scouting report?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
The center fielder, number 12.
Grisham went deep in his most recent game. In the air, left field. Collins under it. And there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Judge with another scorching run of play lately. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Aaron Judge with a rocket. Home run number 5 on the season, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. He did a really great job of staying tall on that hanging slurve. If you collapse on the backside, you'll take a good pitch to hit and pop it up. That time, really good pass at the baseball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Stanton now. Hit in the air, center field. Isbell takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, the second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. No question about this one. It's out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Cody Bellinger. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. They do it again. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 2 down. Now here is Ben Rice.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Yo, 1. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt, and now 3-2. That one lifted to left. Collins under it. That is the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. Yankees 3 and the Royals 1. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we move ahead to the top of the second now. So the New York Yankees have had an outstanding start to the season. Only a few weeks in, but so far they're every bit as good as expected, Singy.
Boog, we've gotten the opportunity to just see how confident this ball club is, and everyone knew coming in they were going to be a good team, and sometimes teams can struggle under those lofty expectations, but not these guys so far. You can see the swagger, and on top of it, they're producing the results to back it up.
And while it's still early, we're definitely getting glimpses of just how good they can be. Isbell wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger sizing it up. 2 away now.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grisham on the move. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 3 and the Royals 1. Back in New York, we head to the bottom of the second. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. This one smacked out to left center. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Runner on the go. And that one handled to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, J.C. Escarra.
So now with one away and a man at second. Here's the catcher, J.C. Escarra. Rip, but it curls foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Got him.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Fly to left his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Oh.
The 1-0. Swing, and he popped it up. Massey under it. And that is that. One left for the Yankees as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking. That K is his third of the game.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Cameron Meisner steps in for the Royals.
Strike! Woo!
Here comes the 0-1. Out to short. Caballero gets it to first.
You're out.
First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, number 1, Isaac.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Isaac Collins digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground to short. Caballero whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. KC down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Aaron Judge has been living in scoring position, a doubles machine, and in elite company.
Yeah, but that swing finds the gap over and over, and that's how you flip the field and a game in a hurry.
It's not just about power with him, it's about precision. Ball placement isn't just for pitchers anymore.
Yeah, and he's mastered the art of extra bases. It's been pure chaos for outfielders when this dude steps in the box.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Collins takes it in for the out. One down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
One out man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. Gotta be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Man at first, one away. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know the strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Bellinger up to hit. He's already homered in this game. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Liner, base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the 0-1. Witt. Feed to second. That's 1. And that's 2.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Back at Yankee Stadium. Well, an excellent outing last game and locked in again today, Siggy.
Yeah, and what a weapon for this team. He's really keeping these hitters guessing.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Ground ball left side. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Now at the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. Caught looking his first time up.
That's a ball. Really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Into center and a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Perez.
That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Oh! Pasquantino off of first with 2 away. And the 0-2. This one in the air center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. 1 hit, 1 left. And midway in the 4th, Yankees 3 and the Royals 1. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Oh, 2 now. This one in the air right field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Tag, but he's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the dirt, squirts away from Perez. And the runner holds. Bullpen action for the Royals. Steven Cruz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Schreiber also getting ready. Laser to the gap, should score the run. That one carrying, and it bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second.
Comes through with the RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. J.C. Escarra stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. One pitch and one out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Grisham goes after that one for strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Grisham not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Fouls it back with two strikes. Here's a 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Three-two now. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they boost their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Seth Lugo done for the night, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Steven Cruz takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
It's Aaron Judge now. This one in the air. And there's two down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Giancarlo Stanton blasts one out to the opposite way. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a run. It's 7-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate.
Oh.
Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 7-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Got him swinging. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Jonathan India, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time.
India.
The Yanks up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one hammered, but pulled foul. On the ground to the left, Caballero tosses to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Batter number 19, second baseman, Michael Massey.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Massey, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field. Bellinger gets under it, brings it in, and that is that. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Royals 1. Back now in the Bronx. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish. You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
And here is Ben Rice. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Yankees.
One gone runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. Oh, 1 down. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's the ball.
Rice over at first with 1 away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out towards right center field. Meisner should have this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Steven Cruz won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new pitcher in the game, John Schreiber.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So up next for New York, Ryan McMahon.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
In the air to left center. And that is the third out of the inning. The Yanks lead 1, and they're on top 7-1. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Cameron Meisner steps in for the Royals.
Right fielder, Cameron Meisner.
High fly ball right field. Bellinger in position, and there's 1 down.
Up next to the Royals, the left fielder, number 1, Isaac.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Isaac Collins. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
No, that's foul ball.
On the ground, right side. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Royals, the first.
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. That
Right.
breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Ball 1.
Chris, this is who you want at the plate in these spots. He already has the most RBIs in the league. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A little out front there as he swings through it. Two on, 2 outs. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
Up next for the Royals.
And now it's Kyle Isbell.
Number 28, Kyle Isbell.
Hey.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's 7-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
First and second, 2 outs. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Sliced hard but foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's your 1. And that is out of play. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a 1-run ball game.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 7, Royals 3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped left field, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. It's the Yankees 7, Royals 3.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Camilo Doval. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And now the DH, Jonathan India. The Royals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Got him. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. Right through there for a strike. The Yankees leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Clips the corner. That's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's towards center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder, Cameron.
So digging in, Cameron Meisner. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Next to hit, Isaac Collins. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Royals lead 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Stephen Kolek. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. On the ground to 3rd. Slings it across. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger at the plate now, and that's strike one. Man at second. There's a line drive to left field. And a superb diving catch. Runner tags at second.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Now a chance for Jose Caballero.
No, that's a ball.
On the ground to third. Play made, that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 8-3. Ready to begin the 8th. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. with an impressive home run total. Top 5 in the league is legit, Singy.
Oh, for sure, Boog. He's got that don't make a mistake vibe every time he steps in.
You can almost hear the crowd hold its breath when he swings.
Yeah, and most of the time it's for good reason. He's a human highlight reel.
Hey!
There's a strike at the knees. And they'll do it again. Stays alive. Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Number 9, Vinny.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Camilo Doval out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, number 80. He's into the game with the bases empty. Pasquantino wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. And they get Perez for the out. And that is the inning. Royals bats are quiet there. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Third baseman, Ryan.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out.
The Yankees, the catcher, J.C. Escarra.
Digging in, J.C. Escarra. 0 for 3 in this one. Out to short. Witt on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent.
So back to the top of the order. Now here's Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Towards first, Pasquantino tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and that's the third out. Yanks held in check, but they lead at 8-3. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. This one smacked out to left center. Can't get there, too slow to get after it. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, number 6.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Royals down to their final out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Massey now at the plate as he swings through strike one. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The right fielder,
Cameron Meisner will hit next. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Slams off the bottom of the wall. One run is in. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. And a run comes in to score.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Isaac Collins swings through that one out in front that time.
Oh!
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Two on, two outs. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him. That finishes the evening's action.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak.